think that's what
Mark, you talked about interpretation of the FA rules, and one thing that really confused supporters, I think, was the booking of the yellow card for Arnautovic. I just want to read this tweet, which kind of sums it up. Bewildering decision to book Arnautovic for diving. He's leapt out of the way to avoid being booted in the chest and jumped straight back up. What chance has this game got if even supporters finding the decision so bewildering?
Well, I think maybe that's why I reacted like I did, because clearly Marko was just taking evasive action. He wasn't trying to gain an advantage. He was just trying to get out of the way. He wasn't as if like you said, he didn't stay on the deck and wave his arms claiming that a free kick should have been awarded. He just bounced up because he was just taking evasive action, and that was my interpretation of it, and clearly it was a lot of other people's interpretation. So it is what it is. You've just got to get on with it and hope it's not prevalent right through the season for us. It won't be. It'll calm down and things will even out, and everybody will get back to an even keel. At the moment it's a little bit up and down. I think the FA have got something like 98% strike rate on appeals. If you do appeal then and you lose, which more often than not you do on appeals in these circumstances, then it costs you more money. So I would give that money to my grandchildren, to be perfectly honest.
I was going to say, you're up against Crystal Palace, and you want to kick-start your season. Palace is a difficult one for you, particularly last season you struggled against them. Yeah,
we've, for whatever reason, it's a fixture that they've always seemed to have done reasonably well against us in recent times, and sometimes you get teams, clubs like that seem to have a little bit of an Indian sign over you as a club and as a team, but it's up to us to change that, and that's our intention. Mamdjouf wasn't obviously an option last weekend, but he's been training. He'll train today, so he looks like he's recovered from a slight hamstring. Glenn Johnson's been training for a number of days now, so we're hopeful that he might be an option at the weekend as well, so that will be a welcome return as well. So apart from that, and obviously the long-term injuries, apart from that we're okay. Yeah, Shaq is still not available. He's progressing, albeit slowly, it has to be said, but we're hopeful that by next week he'll start joining in. It's been slower than we thought, to be perfectly honest, but I think we got to the root cause of his problem, and that was a case of building him up and making sure that he's available as quickly as possible. So the hope is that he'll start training with the group next week.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks guys. Cheers.